Hello guys and welcome to another battle report. This is also from the campaign, from the earlier game against the event counts. So it's 1,000 points versus my opponent's Marcus Dwarf. You will recognize the Dwarf army if you have been on this channel before. But to walk through my army first, I have a Stegodon, some vanguarded Pterodons. In that forest, which is a blood forest, I have my salamander, then I have a Lizardmen, then a unit of skink crowhawk with 3 Croxigor full command and 2 skink chief. I also have to the left of this picture a unit of 10 skink crowhawks with 2 level 1 skink priest, one with wizard's wild form, the other one with ice shard. And here for the dwarf list, he have to the right, he have a gyrocopter, the black guys over there is Longbeard with his general in it, then he have an organ gun, iron breakers with a other dwarf character in it, another bolt thrower, and the gyrocopter. And you can see I have scouted out 5 chameleon skinks to hopefully take care of his gyrocopters slash ballistas. Well, for the dwarf's turn, first thing he does is he takes his gyrocopter over my chameleon skinks, drops a bomb and kills 2 of them. I don't have to take panic check because this happened in the movement phase. And here is the remaining of the mighty dwarf movement. His bolt thrower actually misses trying to take out the Stegodon, I think, but he didn't manage to do anything this turn. Okay, for the dinosaur's first turn, you can see I push it up here. The Pterodon fly over his gyrocopter, drops rock at him. He have a 4-up save, so he only suffers 1 wound from that. The chameleon skinks go behind his ballista, shoot at it, don't do anything to it at all, and Stegodon misses, and yeah, that's all for my turn. I'm aware that his gyrocopter can potentially charge my Pterodon, but I think since I'm in the forest I'm stubborn, and I think in the long run I will the odds are in my favor to actually win that combat. Well, over to the dwarf second turn. His gyrocopter takes the bait and charges my Pterodon in that forest. His gyrocopter over there does some going straight forward, then turning to drop a bomb and land, as you can see, and he will kill my chameleon skinks over there. This is the turn. One of his ballista get the perfect shot on my Stegodon and managed to do 3 wounds to him. In this combat I do 1 wound to him, he does none to me, and it's a draw, so we stick around. So Lizardmen second turn, you can see I pushes up my skink a bit, the other small skink unit go into that house, and Lizardmen and Salamander place themselves in position to shoot at him. In the magic phase I got a miscast on ice shard on his Longbeard, roll a 7, kill I think it's 6 or 5 skinks, and I run from panic check. And shooting didn't do anything either. I think I undershot with the salamander, and I rolled 6 1 or 2s with the Lizardmen, so he didn't do anything. In the combat phase I did manage to kill his gyrocopter. Then for the dwarf turn 3, his gyrocopter fly up next to my Pterodon, shoots at him, kill 1 of them. He does 2 wounds, so to say. And I pass my panic check, his bolt throwers misses, and that's it for dwarf turn. So over to the Lizardmen. my Pterodon, of course, charges his ballista, and my Salamander move up to firing. He undershot and didn't get through. The Razordon miss all again. The Stegodon misses as well. And well, my Skink Rally, that's good. Stupid of me is that I forgot to charge with the Skink. If I would have, you will see in the end of the game why that is a mistake. But I forgot to charge, and well, stupid of me. And if you do stupid things, then you should get punished for them. In this combat, I killed 2 out of 3 dwarf, and he is stubborn, so he sticks. Well, only one picture of a dwarf turn once again, but there's not much to say. His Gyrocopter flank charges my Pterodon. Shooting phase, his ballista misses. His my Pterodon kills his ballista, then fails the shipwreck and gets run down by the Gyrocopter. Well, Lizardmen turn. Not much happened actually. My Salamander charged his Gyrocopter, he chose to flee. I failed at charge. My Skinks tried to charge. I think I tried to charge the ballista to then overrun into the long bridge, but I failed anyway. And yeah, shooting phase didn't do anything. I may have killed one long bridge or may not have. This Stegodon didn't charge because he is immune to Psych, so if he would charge me with his Iron Breakers next turn, I would not be allowed to flee, and that's not a good thing, because even though Lizardmen monsters are awesome and should be on the board every game, they suck in 8th edition. But anyways, that's my turn. Well, for his turn, his Iron Breakers failed, or they may have just moved up a bit closer to my Stegodon. Gyrocopter Rally, Ballista fails to hit, and yeah, that's it. So for Lizardman, turn 5, what I do is Salamander move up to shoot at his Iron Breakers. The Razordon move up to shoot at his ballista and maybe charge in next turn. The Skink Crowds gets into the long bridge finally, and yeah, something that's really important for the game that will happen now is I think I cast Wizard's Wild Form, or Ice Shard on his long bridge. I don't remember. I think Ice Shard. I got a miscast and I blew up. I didn't get sucked into the hole, but I killed all the Skink Crowds in the unit, and that's 50 points. So have that in mind in the end of the game. So for the dwarf turn 6, now the Iron Breaker tried to charge my stag, failed the charge. It was a long charge. Gyrocopter fly into my Salamander, and that's it. Yeah, for his turn, his Gyrocopter managed to break my Salamander, but didn't manage to catch him. Yeah, this is the last picture of the game, but we will stand in that combat with the Longbeards and the Skinks and just grind, and nothing will happen there. I didn't charge in with my Razordon because I found out that he will get increased to 5 upward if they get charged, so I didn't do that. Yeah, and it all ended up he winning. He have taken out the Chameleon Skinks, the Pterodon, and the unit of Skink, so that's 235 points. I have taken from him the Gyrocopter and one of the Ballista, that's 130 points. And we have a system that a draw is 10% of the starting army force, and the starting army force was 1000 points. So thanks to him winning by 5 points, I lost all of my army. Yeah, basically because we're playing on one of these old Mighty Empire maps, and we have armies that we move around, and because of he won, I lost all of my army and he didn't suffer any damage at all. So that sucks, but what can you do? I have myself to blame. If the skinks would have been in combat with the long beard 2 turns earlier, I think I would have been able to grind him down, but thanks to basically that and some bad rolling for the Croxuar, they really flubbed against his dwarfs. Didn't do hardly anything at all, but on the other hand, his dwarf warrior didn't do too much to my skink either, so yeah. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this game. It's a small one, but it's part of a small campaign we have here, so I like this kind of small games too. It's you cannot pick all your big toys, and especially now I have to play without Slan, which makes the Lizardmen playstyle very different and hard, so it's fun. Yeah, if you have any question, ask them below and I will try to answer them as soon as I can. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice one.